Hi guys, thanks for joining the session. Today we'll be discussing about Mahanadi, and yeah, it's one of the films which made rounds sometime back. I think out of the blue, no one expected this to become a hit and be critically acclaimed. So let's talk about it, see what your perspectives are. So you can go first, and probably maybe we can ask Nikhil to introduce himself and start later.
Okay, sure. So actually, I like the movie. I have watched the movie during the time it released also. So now it's a rewatch. Uh, I felt the same kind of vibe in that rewatch also. So basically, I don't know about this actress Savitri before this movie. I only knew her as the uh, sister of Shivaji in Pasamalar. Apart from that, I didn't know anything about her. But after this movie, I was able to rewatch. I mean, watch some of her. Sorry, watch some of her older songs, like song sequences, etc. So then I came to know how terrific actress she was, and Kirti Suresh was the apt cast for her. Like look wise also, her eyes and everything resembles same as Savitri. But before this film, I didn't have much of a impression from Kirti. Like she was not a great actress according to me before this film. But this film brought everything out of her, and but unfortunately after this film, I felt only her performance was impactful only in Sani Kaidam. Apart from this, so. Uh, and apart from Kirti, that interesting choice of casting. I thought like all these directors who are playing the directors are actual directors in Telugu cinema. So that also I liked it. And apart from that, music was very good. And film wise, actually, I like I was enjoying the movie till the rise of Savitri, but once the fall starts, it was very depressing. Like it was very I felt very bad. And also I saw one of her photos in her last days, like a coma. One photo is there in internet. They didn't show that bad face in this film. Actually, Samantha, when she comes to see her, she says like, "I want to remember you as one of the greatest actors, and I don't want to see you in this situation." So same thing they did for us also. Like they didn't show her last phase and all, right? But actually in internet it is there, and it was very like very bad. So overall, I like the movie very much. But rewatch and all, if you ask, like the fall part is depressing, so maybe I won't rewatch.
I think perfectly summarized. Nikhil, would you like to introduce yourself before we start with what's your opinion? Just introduce yourself, your favorite
Yeah,
films and directors.
hi, hi everyone. So I'm Nikhil. I'm from Hyderabad. So I used to join Let's Talk Movies when I was in Chennai, around in 2016 or 17. So I used to come to the uh, sessions which they used to plan in the MCT. There I used to come. So I used to meet you guys over there. So I was in the group from then, and I got a so today every time uh, I didn't get the chance to join. Now I'm just free, little free, so I got a chance, and I didn't get the chance to rewatch the uh, Mahanati. But as it's a Telugu movie, I had a curious how you are going to see in your way of as a uh, as as a movie lover, because it's mostly related to the Telugu directors, Telugu, like what are the highs she faced? Those all included in the Telugu industry only, right? So I thought how you will how you felt in the high session. So I thought of I want to see how you guys are feeling in that in the high session. That's why I've joined. And so I usually watch all Telugu movies, and mostly nowadays, if there are any OTT movies, I watch all the languages as well. That's it. So coming to the movie, so 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 these movies particularly,
Nikhil, before
yes,
you continue, would you be able to enable the video? Please?
yeah,
Generally,
yeah,
I'm supposed to have
yeah,
video.
sure. Is this okay?
Hi, good to see you.
Yeah.
Hi, Arun.
So
Okay, you can continue,
yeah.
Nikhil.
So what I thought is like, see, every movie everywhere. See, if you are showing some great person, like any person, any great person, like say Jayalalitha or someone or anyone, if you are showing in the movies, you'll show only the good part, and you'll show that negative part in a diplomatic way. You won't
Yeah,
show in the that will happen in any movie. But this movie specifically, the shots where she drinks in the interval scene, that's it's like in that, if we think that she has started drinking in those times, and that too, every Telugu people will admire, like she's a great actress and she's into their family. So every role she has placed. Even I don't know about her. Like I just know she has done some great movies like Maya Bazar, Miss Amma, those things. So those are the things I know. But when I got to know about her, I got to know about her character through this movie only. What she was there, how she used to do, how she used to be, how she used to carry her stardom. I was stunned when there was an introduction in the song. She used to be the car racer as well. I was astonished. In those days, as a girl, as a woman, how did she manage all the professions? All the she has a good driving skills as well. That was also shown in the movie. These small details like got to and made me so astonished. Like how did they manage to show all these her good characters, and at the same time h- so much negative from
yeah,
the from the intervals, we can see her very drastic change. How the money kills the person, how the stardom, everyone. So I so much like the way of portraying this movie. Not about her story is also inspiring as well, but the way of portraying this movie is also good. I have seen many biopics. Every biopic is like diplomatic way only. No one
yes,
shows
yes.
this much negative. This is the
Actually,
movie
I thought of
which,
taking up this topic at a later point of stage, but it's good that you observed and you bought it initially. So, like
so
you are right. With if you take any biography, either people are scared or don't want to offend the audience. That's why they will have
yes,
only positive things. Even if the negative things are there, that will also be shown in a heroic way.
yes.
So that was if it's not done in a movie, it's something to be appreciated. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, so even Chiranjeevi, like when he saw the shot, like the interval shot, she'll drink and sleeps, right? The camera comes up, so the fall of her starts. That's he resembles in the. So he asked it, how did you manage to show her? She's our god, like goddess, like she's an inspiration. How did your guts show to show her like that? He was asking the director. Then he said that, sir, if we want to show her full potential, if you want to show, if he shows her other side as well only, then only the audience will know what Savitri went through, how she went through all the phases. So he gave this explanation. I like much and this. So you can start. You can continue.
So the directors, what are the directors' other movies?
So you can. I know his movie now. He's planning Kalki with
Ah,
Prabhas,
yeah. Okay.
and
Yeah, that's good.
before he was Evade Subramanyam,
That's a good
and
movie.
Yeah, it's not like notable movie, good movie. He done with Vijay Devarkonda and Nani. So Vijay Devarkonda is a nominal role. He's a this when he was in initial stages, he done this movie, and he has a good knowledge on the movie sets. And what happens here? The producer, Swapna Dutt, he's his wife. So he had a liberty of taking the visuals, grand visuals, and he took much time to get good output.
This is why locals should join. If we would not have known if when we are discussing, right, when we are discussing any Malayalam movie or any other language movie apart from Tamil and English, obviously no one knows exactly, but only when the Tamil movie feels more rooted in the discussion because we would be knowing inside details references,
Yes,
like how you are saying, like that's why we encourage people, the native people to join. It will be like they'll tell much more details, especially in Malayalam
yes.
cinema. We have a couple of people who are like almost part of industry. One of the guys'
Okay,
brother is a cinematographer, so he'll be telling so many
okay.
stories about the films,
Hmm.
what has happened around the time. So it will be nice. It's good to have you on a for a Telugu movie.
Thank you, thank you.
So first thing is it, was it shot separately, Telugu and Tamil? You guys know?
Yeah, I guess it's a bilingual.
Bilingual.
Maybe in
Bilingual.
I
bilingual,
don't think
maybe
I don't think
Uh,
it's a bilingual. It's a dubbing. Tamil only dubbed.
okay.
Tamil only dubbed. Okay, I am not sure on that
So
because
it's
it
full
came
Telugu
long
story only,
ago.
right? Nothing from
Yeah,
the
totally
Tamil.
Telugu story.
Okay. That's what
So
I
I
wanted to
guess
do.
you have to find out when there is an in Tamil audio. So
Hmm.
when there is a close up on the screens, are you able to match the lip sync in the Tamil?
No,
Like,
no,
was
it
it
is
a
dubbing.
you
Dubbing.
feel
So it's if it's
you
dubbing, it's
feel it
dubbing.
dubbed?
Yeah, yeah. So it is dubbing or messy. My question is not about being bilingual. I'm saying certain movies, what they do is they'll shoot it in two languages at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not,
Okay, okay,
and they'll have some other scenes in the different languages. Suppose
okay,
like
okay.
Savitri, I didn't know that Savitri is a superstar in Telugu. She was
Yes,
a
yes.
superstar in Tamil. Like how you didn't know that she was a superstar in Tamil. I didn't know she was a
Yes.
superstar
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Telugu. So what I thought is, for my dad when he watched, and he told that what nothing about Tamil film is coming here. So we understood that it's a Telugu film. Okay,
Yes, yes.
and Telugu stories are coming. But what I thought is, or maybe it would have been even more better if it had been like this, like uh, same actress, maybe with a different set of actors or with the same actors, they could have cast it in a different way. And in Tamil, they could
Yes,
have
yes.
changed film, and in
Yeah,
Telugu, trace the Telugu history. Instead of
at
being
least
only
you could yeah, yeah,
amazing.
because it was more about some screens, some scenes were more about Maya Bazar. So Maya Bazar, it's like biggest industry.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
till now we'll say that Maya Bazar is a pioneer of the movie Telugu industry regarding graphics or like mythological content. So it's a start point. So in that movie she is a superstar. Where NTR and ANR was there, she was a superstar. That was a so.
Maybe this I could
And
attribute it to 2 points. It is in a way good that the director chose to make the film which he is completely aware of. So he did a
mm,
full length Telugu story, not a Telugu film,
yes,
but the stories which had happened in the Telugu industry.
yes, yes,
Other thing is, if the two things maybe if both had been included, it would have become very vast, I believe. Like to show to the career of someone in the Tamil industry, they had to trace everything, like how you are saying that NTR and the superstar of Telugu cinema. Again, if we take it to Tamil, they have to show the superstars of Tamil industry as well, because she has
yes,
acted
yes,
so many films with MGR and Shivaji. They have to
yes,
have
yes,
like
yes.
Suraj told, like how it is in Maya Bazaar. She was her Pasamalar was so famous. Whenever someone talks about brother sister relationship, they talk about Pasamalar and there's a specific song. So
Okay, okay,
it's a shocker that that song was not there in the film.
No,
It was
it's
okay.
better.
there in Telugu version. Telugu version it is there.
Okay. In Telugu version, it's there means with a different actor.
I mean, they remade the movie in Telugu. So that songs,
Oh,
Telugu
okay.
version is,
I see. Okay.
and
So
I
Okay.
think
someone was remade in
NTR
Telugu,
was
so
Shivaji.
that's I see.
I think
Oh,
NTR is Shivaji. No, sorry. NTR is Gemini Ganesh. Shivaji,
okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting. It would have been even more better if it had been if they had traced the full part. But maybe the vastness and the time constraint might have been a problem. Or maybe he just wanted to make a film which is so rooted that he didn't want to give a choice of people finding mistake, or he had some connect, I guess. Nagashwin
Yeah,
maybe has.
maybe.
Okay.
One
And
point I missed
so,
actually,
yeah,
they perfectly recreated all these old songs, etc. Like, uh, if you play that both Maya Basar song and this song parallelly, you will see
yes,
exactly everything is same.
everything.
And
They have
even the
done
black and
some.
white, in the black and white portions, you will see that dot like old black and white movies. If you play now, it will be like dot.
Yes.
Same that recreated
That's
there.
lights and all.
Yeah, that also they recreated.
The coloring, lighting. Yeah.
And the story also, um, like it like non-linear story, right? So someone like trying to find her whereabouts. How did she went through? And the Samantha in in the film, she will be like going through all the papers and all the things, but she gets only about her film career. But about when she goes with the people and find out about her, then she knows about her nature, what she went. And in we so what I heard with my mom and dad is like when they have watched the movie, they felt very good. Like we in the last scene, she my mother cries a lot. Like what she has done, because she has seen the life up, very up and very down. I guess only actor very where she has been had a goldsmith in her house, and where her deathbed was nearby government hospital. So very drastic change, right? That's a very drastic change. That's how and also she really supports the rehabilitation center. So in those days, no one cares about rehabilitation when she was doing. It's like say what is rehabilitation? That too in the rooted part of Andhra, if we keep a rehabilitation center. But she took the initiation and she kept a rehabilitation center so that she, like her, no one should go through that phases. And we heard, like my mother used to say, like before this movie, she used to heard that like Savitri is a like alcohol addict, but no one dares to show in the movie. Like it's like a rumor. Like it used to be like a rumor, but Nag Ashwin showed that this is the. It's not a rumor. She did it. She was an alcoholic, but she came out of that. That was an inspiration to many. Like how did she came out of that? And um, that's it. I haven't rewatched the movie, because if I've rewatched, I could have seen more things.
And the point, I'm stressing on the point that you said. Uh, now, the film would have worked better for your parents because whatever was shown in the film was they would have just heard or seen as a tidbit in a newspaper, right? They wouldn't have seen it exactly what is happening. So to
Yes,
see
yes,
that film, especially because it's made in black and white and it was done by an actor who looks similar, they would have felt as if they are seeing everything that they had read. So that would have been a great experience for them, I believe. Something special, right? If the director hears it, he would be so happy.
yes.
So,
And I like the characters. I guess Nagashwin, Vijay Devarkonda just did for Nagashwin. I guess it was his good initial days. Vijay Devarkonda, where he got the fame. In those days only, he did a small character in a small film. That too because of Nagashwin, because he was a good friends, because he gave a chance in Evada Subramanian. I mentioned that, right? So that's why.
so
And
even Nani is the main hero, is it? And
Nani
it
is
is
the
the
lead role.
lead.
Evada
Okay.
Subramanian.
Okay.
Yeah. And he did. I'll just search. I forgot what it did. Nag Ashwin.
Uh, I see when I remember when I talk about this film, a couple of films which I remember on top of my mind is one is Fashion. It has a story similar to Kangana's arc. Maybe because
Yes, yes.
but
Yeah. Maybe.
the problem with Fashion is it will be superficial, like how you said, right? Even the downfall would be, see, even though we would not be liking what has happened, it won't touch the root like how Mahanati does.
Mm,
So now it's just on the surface. It is we touch and go. And another film which is an amazing film. It's an old Hollywood movie called Double Indemnity. You guys have heard of or watched it?
which movie?
There's a movie called Double Indemnity. Uh,
Double.
yeah, it's a double indemnity. It's
Um.
called Double Indemnity. That's a great film. It feels like as if it's a film which is made for Lady Shivaji. That's what it's like. Or in Hollywood, it feels as if Marlon Brando has done what the lady character. That's how it will look like. That's how it's a movie about a star who gets like who has a downfall, right? That's what
Okay. Okay.
that's about
Okay.
the film.
Maybe. Yeah.
So that it's one of the amazing films. So you guys
And
must.
in these days, like when Mahanati was released, we used to get more of the biopics in our Telugu. So there was a biopic came about YSR, NTR. So NTR also there was a biopic came. So it was very diplomatic. So when I compared, it was very, very diplomatic. He they, they haven't shown him like at least one negative character. Someone will come in the movie and they'll come and praise him. So when I compared that movie with this, so see, when I see a biopic, I should get inspired. I should
Correct.
not like great, everyone come and get. One should get inspired from the biopic. It's not like uh, everyone should come and say, oh, clap, oh, great, oh, great. Everyone will be coming. Like for every 5 minutes, everyone will be coming. So I didn't like that movie. So when I compared those biopics in the Telugu, so this was the best biopic ever. And everyone, see, in my mother age or everyone will like that movie. Just they will simply watch it, and surely they'll cry. Surely once, because they can very correlate. Because it's like every woman problem. Like they'll see that like in that way.
I,
Um,
I
do you
yeah,
want?
I just remembered the dialogue which comes in Double Indemnity. That's what like when I thought of this movie, this came up. There's a dialogue called as like I am big. It's the films which got small. That would be an amazing dialogue which comes in the climax of the movie. It feels similar to
Yeah.
this, like, and
Mm-hmm.
even though the art is different, but maybe the acting and the characteristics of the actors, it all has this a similar type of meaning. So that would be lovely. And
And in some of the movies, where she used to say, though she's chubby, she used to act in those days as well. Yeah, and she didn't hesitate to show her chubbiness in this movie as well.
yeah, no, that
That's
was
also a
not the
point.
main thing. The fact that I started what like I don't know at what time. I think it's the 80s. I believe it's the late 80s or early 90s. I'm not sure. I don't know about the Telugu cinema, but till that point, whoever the actress, they, uh, they were speaking their own dialogues. Right? Mostly they'll be Tamil people, or even if the other language people, they can talk Tamil, and they will be dubbing their own voice, and there'll be long shots. If you had seen old movies, everything would have long shot. Now,
Yes, yes.
when I see the movies and the actresses speaking, I feel as if it's something very big, but that should be basic, right? If you're acting in a film and you can't even talk the language, I'm not saying that
Mm-hmm.
other language people shouldn't do and all that. That is okay, but using some others just as an eye candy and absolutely having no meaning to it is That's stupid. Like how Savitri would be talking in Tamil and Telugu both so fluently. She's so
Yes,
good
yes.
at it. You won't know if you
She said
watch her in
right
Tamil film.
in that
She'll look like
dialogue
Tamil.
she was asking Tamil or you like Tamil or Telugu? Like how can I say one is like my like mother's home, one is like mother-in-law's home. That's what that's how she
Okay.
want to portray Telugu and Tamil.
Okay.
And
Because we are
and
pretty common. That's what I see. What was common and was not at all a big deal, where the people are talking the language, that had become like something very big now. Right? That's become as if wow, such an achievement. For Ponniyin
yes.
Selvan and all, I guess when it released, when they are telling that Trisha was dubbing for her own, it became such a talk of town. But I think eventually she didn't like it, right? So
No,
that's
she didn't.
Yes.
Did.
it is that. But there was talks about some about the same. But why is this such a big deal? That's basic, right? It's like drawing margin to what you're writing. That is becoming such a big deal.
And what we had a like I have seen one meme as well. Like every superstar in Telugu, their name starts with S.
Okay.
Sridevi, Savitri, Samantha,
Okay.
Sweetie, Anushka. So their life will be also downfall. Very sudden downfall will be also there. Like sudden something will be happening there. That's what happened. Like we had a meme. So that also very connect. And she had acted in the same movie. Samantha also acted. That also. And
As a
I,
film, okay, we're talking only about the positives and the impact which it is having on us. Like,
okay.
do you feel that was there any part which shouldn't have been done this way, or this you felt incomplete? You guys thought like this about it.
I felt
Mm,
that Samantha Vijay Devarakonda part, like till some point it was good, but when it neared the climax and all, I didn't, because here the serious part is going on. She's falling like anything. Parallelly, they are showing her love story, etc. So I didn't. That sync was not uh, convincing for me.
I think Sita Ramam had a similar problem, right? In the structure. Sita Ramam as a
Uh,
love story, it was good. It was amazing also. Maybe you can call. That feel was very good. The vibe of that love story was very good. Suddenly, when they cross border, he was something I don't know. It changes the tone of the movie completely. But that's how the movie has to proceed because of the story. But it changes the tone. I think similar way you guys felt for this movie also.
you mean that tonal shift?
Yeah, you felt like a tonal shift, or you didn't like this part of Samantha Vijay that all.
No, till that, I think one parallel scene will be there, right? Gemini Ganesan proposing, and similarly, next scene, similar way Vijay Deverakonda will propose. I think till that point and all, it was fine. But after that, one like Samantha's father seeing her and doing some house arrest kind of thing, and Vijay Deverakonda giving some invitation. All these things didn't work.
Is there any other film which talks about an actor's life story?
actress life story in Telugu.
Actors, everything. Any
Actors I
language,
have said
anything.
like actor I have said right. NTR biopic.
Okay.
NTR's biopic. It was about one movie was about his films, and one movie was about it was two parts. One movie was about his films, and second movie was about his political entry. And and
Uh,
in this movie, I felt the songs are good. The magic, the songs, uh, the songs are the magic. Like the one Mahanati, that song, like it gives goosebumps. Still, if we hear now also, I'll get goosebumps. the scene and the camera work and everything is very good. Um, and also so about Gemini Ganeshan, we didn't know who is Gemini Ganeshan till now, till Savitri biopic came, because our mother ages, they used to know who is Savitri husband. They used to know, but when this film was released, everyone used to search about Gemini Ganeshan. Then I got to know in Bhamani Satyabhamani, Chachi 420, Kamal Hassan movie. So in that movie only we know Gemini Ganeshan as a and Rudraveena. Only these two movies. He acted with Chiranjeevi and Kamal Hassan. Only we, oh, this man. Then we got to know like her inside stories. Like Rekha is one of is Gemini Ganeshan daughter. Yeah. So and they have shown the bit part of Rekha coming in some scenes. They have deleted that as well. And I kind of like the movie. If I've rewatched, I could have said more things. Not sure. And you can ask me like you can ask something question so that I can recollect and see.
Okay, for this one question we asked like any actress biopic, right? One thing came to my mind is Dirty Picture. So that also similar rise and fall of Silk Smith.
Yeah.
So that also captured all this nostalgia. I mean that retro film industry very well.
Which film? Sorry, I missed it.
Dirty Picture.
But picture.
But that was very superficial, right?
Ah,
It
that
did
intention
something
was different. Intention of that movie was different.
I think it tried to be a serious movie only, but I thought it would be something great because at that point Vidya Balan was on terrific form around that year when it released. I
Yes.
think
They didn't show the human side of her, only the glamour side.
no, that even the Tamil setting which was done was very bad, right? It was just like how a slightly better version of Chennai Express. All the parts which was done in Chennai, it didn't feel like it was made in Tamil Nadu. So that's what it's super. It was not as rooted as this Mahanadi, how it will go. That's the thing. For me, I think I remember only Sunset Boulevard. What Sunset? Sorry, Double Indemnity. I think of it. But even that film, I don't think it's a biography. In the film, she's an actress. She's an aging actress, and we'll see her problem. It's quite serious and superb film. Like this one. Okay, we all appreciated Kirti Suresh, right? Anyone else you guys want to highlight?
The child role which she of Savitri, the girl which she played, she did a fantastic job. Like her expressive eyes were very expressive. Like we can correlate how Savitri was there. Like because mainly the eyes of Savitri were more expressive. That was very clearly visible in the child character of um, Savitri, and it was well established. So there were many payoff scenes as well. Like though she used to like in the childhood, she used to save the money, but she used to spend those money of if anyone needs them. So in the same way, when someone though she hasn't don't have money, but her driver comes and asks for money for her daughter marriage, then she sells her last sari and gets some money and gives her. So these are the things, like how she was there in her childhood, she continued the same way. So the director showed very good, portrayed very good.
Suraj, for you, anyone, any other actors?
Other than her, I think Dulquer was good as like charming kind of. He has this image, right? So he perfectly fit that character. Apart from that, uncle, her uncle, that guy, I like that. Anil's performance.
Dalkar, so the general after Kirti Suresh, that in all the reviews, Dalkar was most appreciated. So you guys didn't feel that he was, uh, it's not that much a deal, or he was good, but not that great. Something like that. He just did justice, but it's not a standout performance.
I thought of asking, sorry. So regarding to Dulkar, we had a good impression on him. So, but in this movie, they have shown him as a little negative character.
It's not Dulkar, right? He's Gemini in the
Yeah,
film.
yeah. I mean, so so what we felt like, but still we love him. And how did you guys feel? Because we are not connected to Gemini Ganeshan more, but in as the role
Melody.
shows about yeah, how Tamil guys felt about Gemini
That's what
Ganeshan
I
role
was
over
saying.
there.
Most of the reviews, which are award functions, I don't know whether it was done because they want to give award to Dalkar, but most of it, next to Kirti Suresh, Dalkar was considered a surprise package, and they were appreciated. So, but from and in a general field, what we could think of is like he was good, but not a standout. Like it's not as if it's like his best role ever, and all. He did justice.
Okay.
So I wanted
Uh,
to check, see how, see, given a choice, or given, I'll frame it in a different way. If how much do you think an actor should, in a biography, how much do you think an actor should resemble the original actor? Is it the most important factor, or what's your
okay.
opinion?
So what happens? See, when so you're asking about should the actor should resemble same as a her biopic
Original,
character
yeah,
or not,
yes.
like in the 83 or like something. So they have to do
Yeah, something,
something
yes,
work.
yes. How important
Yeah.
it is, I'm asking. How important it is to an
Because so if I say if we, because if we do a random person, or like if you're not resembling that person
actor.
in in some scenes, like when she was doing the Maya Bazaar scene. So if she doesn't look like Savitri, so the main character, the main the main
What
like
was
yeah, no one will be like much connected to the scene, I was saying.
But given a choice, like I like to hear Suraj as well. How important do you think that an actor should look like the
Yeah,
original?
it should be I guess they should resemble in my opinion.
I think
Then
for this
only
film,
most of them.
oh, sorry, you continue.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can continue.
So for this film, actually, they are actually recreating all these things, right? So to bring in a nostalgia kind of, I think for this film, it should resemble, like she should resemble that actress. Otherwise, it won't work. That recreation and all won't work. And but for example, in our Tamil, Iruvar was there. So Mohanlal didn't imitate or anything, imitate MGR at all. But that film worked for us, right? So I think it's a mix only. For this film, if Kirti was not casted, I think it wouldn't have worked.
There's no direct answer to be honest.
Yeah.
Immediate impression, it's like just like how good looks are important. Immediate impression you'll be getting if someone looks like it, but in addition to it, they have to act as well. Just because they look similar, it doesn't work. So you guys remember an actress called as Sneha Udal?
Yeah.
So Salman tried to have her in the film so that someone like Aishwarya is there in the film. But
Yes,
it
yes.
was horrible, right? Like she was plastic. So that's what happens. Looks are not the only thing. Looks are not everything, but it's also not the only thing. In addition to it, there has to be performance. But good that you pointed out 83. But when I watched 83, it was irritating to see Ranveer sing as Kapil Dev. I don't know why it was. It felt prosthetic right throughout. It felt like it was Kapil Dev for some reason. You guys, how did you feel about it?
83 actually, the look itself was not Ranveer. Like if you see that Ranveer, I haven't seen Ranveer like that at all. So, I actually I was thinking like some other actress. That's how my mind worked. It's not Ranveer, some other actor playing Kapil Dev. So that movie worked for me.
It's the case, at least it's okay. For me,
Yeah.
that was the whole thing. Why are you trying so hard? That's the feel I was getting whenever I was watching. He looks similar to Kapil Dev. So for some reason, it was not matching. I don't know. I was not getting that feeling. But it was more
Because
because of the other casts. Like Deepika was a bad choice for that film. Just because they were couple and for marketing, they wanted to have them as a couple. If they had someone similar and both are great actors, right? Both are great actors. Just for PR and selling the film, they made it as well. It would have been better if the same had been done by someone who had at least somewhat similar looks to it. In that way, I think both Nag Ashwin as well as Kirti Suresh is lucky for the film. He got a heroine who looks similar to it with maybe some makeup and also acted well. Similarly for Kirti Suresh, she got a great chance by someone who could make a film like that for her. Even she wouldn't have imagined. It's as if it's written for her. Now we can't even imagine some other actors in that film. But it can't be said about Dalkar. Immediately when we see Dalkar, we won't feel like Gemini. That's the beauty of like what Kirti Suresh brought to this film. Next, what do you think is like the scene of the film, like the most impactful scene? I think I know the answers, but you guys can tell.
I guess the interval scene and the Mahanati rise song.
Another question. You guys pronounce as Mahanati or Mahanadi?
Mahanati,
T, like T, right?
T,
Okay.
Ta,
So that is correct only. Okay. Fine.
Telugu. Yeah, Mahanati.
Okay,
And
because
you
in Tamil,
pronounce it
the Mahanadi.
Mahanadi.
Actually, we were pronouncing wrong. Actually, it is Mahanati.
Yes. That's Mahanati only. Yes, that's what I in one of the interview in one of the award functions where Kirti Suresh was getting award, Ranveer Singh was repeatedly saying Mahanati,
Yeah,
Mahanati.
Mahanati.
And I was
Yes, yes.
getting irritated. Why this guy is pronouncing wrongly so many times? Then I understood that it's the right pronunciation.
I guess he have seen the Telugu movie. Then
No, Tamil, the
BGM.
title itself is different. Title is not
Okay,
Mahanati.
it's little different. Okay, it's a
Title is
different title.
Nadigai Tilagam. It's a different title altogether.
Okay, it's like our like Nadigar Talyam means like
Nadigayar Tilagam, it means in Shivaji is being called as Nadigar Tilagam. Okay, it's like the best of the actors, something like that. It
okay,
means something like
okay,
that.
okay,
Savitri is called as the best of the actresses.
okay.
That's why it was. Later
And you
point.
know about my Bazaar like before this movie?
But I know that song
I know the film.
there is a song that the
Correct.
Tamil version of the song, right? That I heard when I was a child, like 5 years old or 6 years old. But I didn't know the movie, which movie it is from and all. After this movie
Okay,
only I know. Okay, this was the movie that song is from.
It was a very famous movie.
okay.
I don't know whether it was there in Tamil dubbing or not.
Tamil dubbed, I guess.
But it was famous even as there are one or two Telugu films which people watched even without being dubbed. There was
Okay.
one what Sagara Sangam is one film.
Sagar Sangam.
Two films of Vishwanath. One is Kamal's
Swatimutyam, Sagar.
Shankarabharanam.
Shankarabharanam. Everyone watched in Tamil Nadu.
Everyone was. That's
No one knows the language, but still everyone watched. I think Maya Bazaar was something similar to it. People didn't even want a dubbing. That's how much they were able to connect to the film. I think
I
Hyderabad
just
was the
want to ask.
highest, like
Yeah.
maybe second was Mahanati for me. As
Okay.
per- Yeah, you're
Okay.
saying something.
Usually here, I just want to have one question. Usually here, if someone has to do in those days mythological characters, there used to be Krishna will be NTR.
Thank you.
How it used to be in Tamil?
Right, it
Uh,
used to change. Yeah.
it
Generally,
used to be.
it used to change. It used to change with different
It
because
used to
Shivaji
change.
himself had done various characters. He had done as Shiva, he had done as the other characters, and also it's not
Okay.
fixed. It used to change depending on the movie.
Okay.
But the efforts were sincere. Obviously, now whatever is coming, I think just for the namesake to get some profit, they are making mythological. I don't feel it's good. Really, what the Adi Purushana, like what knows, other disasters. So whatever they are making, they first have to be sincere to the craft. What they should believe that this will work, or they should give that sincerity. That is not there. If
Mm-hmm.
that is there, that's why so many mythological films or something religious films which are made some back like in the 50s 60s, we would be able to watch it now.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
even though it will not be like a very famous movie, we'll be able to watch, we'll be enjoying it. But without that grand sale, we will obviously know all the thing below behind our
Uh,
sets. The masks would be horrible. All this is in spite of that, we'll get that feel. But
yes.
with so much budget and all, now people are not able to make that. I feel it's the lack of sincerity.
Maybe.
Any other thoughts about the films before we wind up?
Um,
Or any film in the similar vein? I think we just talked about 2 3 films. Is there any films about the biography of actors as well? You know, not just actresses, actors. To remember only the Dhoni film that was also not of an actor. Maybe it was not. Maybe you might not have known. There's a film called as Ilayaraja coming. It's titled Ilayaraja, I
yes.
think. Suraj.
Yeah, yeah.
Dhanush
Titled
was
Ilayaraja.
playing it, right?
Dhanush is going to make. Yeah,
Uh,
so that might be interesting. The music is by Ilayaraja. That's even more interesting. The biopic for which he himself is uh, creating music. That's a interesting choice. Let's see. Okay. Dhanush has a string of
And,
great films, maybe.
and in the movie, so for Savitri, they shown rise and fall. But for Dulkar, they have shown more negative. Sorry, I mean Gemini Ganesh character. So how did you guys take? Like, how did you guys take that character?
I think
Because
it
he's a great actor.
he's a great
Sorry.
actor. He's a non-humanizer. Okay, everyone knows what like he had a lot of lady fans and he was a non-humanizer. That and he was not hiding that fact. He had a number of wives. He was not
Okay.
hiding,
Okay.
and all that is like it was quite open from the last time. And for some reason, uh, people were not criticizing Gemini. I don't know why. Some people would get the love of audience without even knowing why, right? Because like that, Gemini was getting the love of audience at least around the time for that. He's seen someone like a prince in the
Okay.
in what he's seen like that.
Okay.
So but when the film came, I think people are okay. Maybe because he's so open about it, he is not someone who like lies or hides the fact that how his lifestyle is. I think they were okay, and that's why the audience also were okay. And that was not that didn't have much negative impact. It actually worked. In fact, it worked well.
Yes.
so
Yes.
after this movie came, there is two interviews. One is by Gemini Ganeshan's daughter, another one is by
Hmm.
Savitri's daughter. Both are in YouTube, but it is in Tamil. Uh, so actually Gemini Ganeshan's daughter like was not happy with the movie. Like she was very angry about portraying Gemini Ganeshan in a
Yes. Yes.
bad way.
And that's what I was asking. Yeah.
and like the jealousy and all they are showing, right? Like
Yes,
he
yes.
that and all she didn't accept. Like he was also a biggest like a superstar at that time, equal to MGR and Shivaji. And why should he be jealous of her and all? She was asking. But Savitri's daughter, very mature. Like after this interview only, Savitri's daughter. But she did handle both the part very matured way. She didn't take sides. Like she was telling both are wrong. Both have their own flaws and everything.
It was just diplomatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are good. I think we can wind up, guys. Thanks for joining, Nikhil. It's a nice discussion.
Thank you.
It was good to have like few local
Okay.
views. That was and thanks, Suraj, for
Thank
joining.
you.
So
Next
next week we will be discussing Thai horror film called as Alone.
Okay.
Yeah, you can watch and come. It's a nice film. Like it's very engaging. It's a small film and it's very engaging, and it will be fun discussion. It's been so long time. I think we are not doing much of horror films, so we'll be doing that. And
How
it's
much will be the audience? Like usually this will be the audience. Like usually, how will
yeah,
the
we'll be
audience?
having around like, we'll be having four people regularly. In addition, who will be repeatedly, and in addition to that, we generally get 2-3 more people. Like we'll be around
Okay.
6-7 people. We get this 5 to 6 people generally. And if it's very
Okay.
famous movie or like year-end review and all, there will be a lot of people. If we had seen last year, I think year-end review or first week of this year, I think there were 15 people close to, and we were not getting time to talk and moderate.
Mhm.
But it's good to have you, and so it was a rooted
Thank you.
discussion. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you.
Suraj.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you,
Suraj,
Suraj.
you can maybe close the recording.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.